Though it was an invention from the late 90s, the internet truly took the world by storm throughout the 2000s, with now famous brands finding their origins, monopolies gaining a foothold in this uncharted territory, and new venues for content creation becoming available for the everyfolk.
Be it videos, chat forums, or simple social media, people could all of a sudden create their own horror story, video game, etc., etc. But the one thing that had only just begun taking a foothold, it was animation. And there was one guy who was quickly making a name for himself.
Monty Oum, may he rest in peace, quickly attracted the attention of the gaming community after releasing a fan animation that pitted characters from the Halo and Metroid series against each other. This single video not only inspired others to make similar content, but it basically landed him a job at the Texas-based company Rooster Teeth, working as the lead animator for their then most popular show, Red vs. Blue.
Going from one Halo project to another, how fitting.
But while he was working on that, Monty was cooking up something else. A long-standing concept he had for years before actually developing it. One about a color-coded team of heroes based on fairy tales that, little did he know, would not just usurp Red vs. Blue as Rooster Teeth's most popular series, and maybe redefine the company as a whole, but define his legacy.
And on July 18th, 2013, the world was introduced to RWBY. And it quickly took the internet by storm, gaining over 9 volumes, as of this video anyway, a Japanese spin-off, mangas, comics, multiple Justice League crossovers, multiple other crossovers, video games, merchandise, spin-offs. Yeah, I think you get the gist.
Indeed it has, 3 Crab Mob. Though the franchise is very divisive nowadays, back then, the internet as a whole was enamored by the world of Remnant, a place filled with many wonders, powerful magic, advanced technology, almighty kingdoms, and a surprising amount of deep lore, to name a few.
I mean, can you blame them? It seems like this is the perfect world many would want to live in, as it has a lot of the best traits of many sci-fi and fantasy series, with the perks of modern living.
Except for one blemish: the immortal Salem. Hailing from a time when gods still lived among men, and humans could use magic, Salem sought to deceive the gods and was punished for it, and now seeks to destroy the world out of vengeance and a desperate wish to just stop living already. With loyal followers at her side and a legion of monstrous beasts called Grimm under her command, Salem seemed unstoppable.
But she wouldn't go unopposed. To face the hordes of Grimm, the world needed mighty champions to fight the forces of Salem. So, for thousands of years, the 4 kingdoms of Remnant began recruiting and educating aspiring warriors, choosing the best of the best to take up the mantle of those before them. These heroes are known as huntsmen.
And huntresses. But no team before or since would be as effective, as devoted, as Team RWBY, consisting of Ruby Rose, Weiss Schnee, Blake Belladonna, and Yang Xiaolong. Despite their vastly different backgrounds and equally different reasons for becoming huntresses, these unlikely heroes quickly formed a strong bond and began doing what no one expected them to be capable of, even themselves.
And through the hardships they've endured and the lessons they've learned, they already, in some ways, achieved more than their mentors or predecessors have, even before they got their huntsman licenses.
But if you want to know what these up-and-coming huntresses can do, be sure to check out the full episode when it's released.
And be sure to check out their opponents, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.